kindly sit down. Thank you. Nakalagay dito sa briefer ko. Mr. President, we are live on television. Huwag ho kayong magmura. Hindi po. This is not the proper place to go into ano lang yon, sa labas lang yon. Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi, PC's OO Secretary and Acting Presidential Spokesperson Martin Andanar, Acting Cabinet Secretary Melvin Matibag, Presidential Assistant for Visayas Michael Dino, Senator Bongo, Senator-elect Robin Hood Ferdinand Padilla. Yes, sir. Civil Service Commission Chairperson Carlo Alexei Nograles, officials and employees of the Philippine Post Office led by Postmaster General Norman Fulgencio, Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation President and Chief Operating Officer Alfred Lim, fellow workers in government, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My warmest greetings to the officials and stakeholders of the participating government agencies and to the Postmaster General as we launch the digital innovation and modernization of the Philippine Postal Corporation. Let me congratulate the PhilPost on its 30th anniversary and its ensuing transformational and future-proving journey, as demonstrated by the successful conduct of this launching. The COVID-19 pandemic has opened avenues for innovative products and systems that cater to the needs of the consumers in the new normal, where data and technology now drive the market. The modernization efforts of the postal agency are indeed timely and relevant, as it facilitates the efficient delivery of communications, payment of services, as well as goods and merchandise, especially now that industries and business shift their operation to a more modern method, such as e-commerce and online transactions. This endeavor will surely boost our global competitiveness and stimulate economic activities during the period of recovery and digital transition. With the success of this project, I thus commend the PhilPost for ensuring responsive and people-centered governance, placing Filipinos at the heart of their operations towards building a high-trust society. I also express my utmost gratitude to the PhilPost for supporting the administration's advocacies and development plan that are always anchored on malasakit as one of its pillars. In the past 6 years, this administration has introduced reforms to further empower government instrumentalities in ensuring the seamless delivery of basic services, all to build a more inclusive and sustainable Philippines. In fulfillment of this administration's ease of doing business agenda beyond my term, I hope that we will constantly explore innovations and strategies that will further streamline, develop, and improve government services to the people with greater efficiency. May our pursuit for change and progress never cease to gain more momentum in the coming years under the new leadership. I likewise urge everyone at Philpost to remain united and steadfast in your commitment to the nation as we enter a more progressive and prosperous future. Bago ako magpasalamat, two things. One is that maswerte tayo, pinag-usapan namin ni Norman yung promotions ninyo dito. Marunong rin siya, kaya pala niyaya niya si Civil Service Chairman, si Attorney Nograles. Sabi naman niya, okay daw. Sabi ko, bilisan mo lang kasi said we are on the tail end of our administration. Our work is almost done. So, pangalawa, nawala mo yung tinitignan ko kanina. Doon banda, pero mahina na ang mata ko. Nagpahangin lang pala. The second is, the first thing that I uttered to Norman was, I hope that these innovations, digital and all, will bring back the integrity of the post office. May karamihan kasi dito, noon, not now, noong many years ago, yung the complaint of the public was that fundamentally, yung mga packages nila, nabuksan, nawala, all sorts of, things that would make a person unhappy. I remember I requested my mother to go to the post office in Davao to get a package. It was not about the post office, actually. It about the customs. Fiscal ako noon. And I was a Tanod Bayan investigator. Wala pa ang ombudsman noon. Ito yung Tanod Bayan. I was one of the two prosecutors in Mindanao assigned as Department of Justice kasi kami, but we were deputized by the ombudsman. Dalawa kami. One was in Zamboanga, I think. Another fiscal, another prosecutor. Alam mo, pagdating doon sa post office, ang nanay ko, alam nila fiscal ako. And yet, the usual complaint that would make a Filipino disgusted with government, referring to the customs. Kaya, she came home, yaw-yaw siya, siyempre babae. Sabi ko sa nanay ko, kalimutan mo lang yan. Those are the things that are usually taken for granted. Kaya nung presidente ako, sinabi ko talaga sa mga taga-customs, putang ina ninyo. Don't. Talagang yayariin ko kayo. At hindi inyo alam yan, far and wide, in between the 6 years na presidente ako, I think I dismissed about 200 pati kaibigan ko. At yung pastillas sa immigration naman, maraming taga Davao doon. because at one time, ang head ng NAYA was Mayor Espicio, yung tinalo ko. So Cory appointed him as dyan sa NAYA. Ganon ang istorya dyan. Pero sinabi ko talaga sa kanila, wag na wag. Kaya ako, ayaw ko yung salubungin ako. Yung lahat na nagpastillas doon ng immigration, yung 42, tinawag ko sa Malacanang. Sinabi ko kay Bong, pagbili ka ng pastillas, Bong. Tapos, lagyan mo ng pera. 20 pesos will do. Kasi pagdating nitong 42 na ito, ipapakain ko sa kanila. Ganyan ang sakit ko. Magpapakain ng tao ng problema that night, nandyan na lahat. Dumating ito si Justice Secretary Guevara. So, ang plano ko lang naman, ako si Bebot, si Morente, yung head, pati si ES, Medialdia. Sabi ko kay Bong, pagbigay mo, sabihin mo sa kanila, kainin mo. Kasi hintayin ko. Na-odyok nung dumating si Guevara because the Bureau of Immigration is under the Department of Justice. Kaya siya nandoon. Ganon ako katindi. At may isang undersecretary na nilugaw niya yung opisina. May isang agency dito na ngailangan ng 5 million. Alam mo ginawa ng putang ina? Siya nagsabi, ako ang magbigay. Bigay ko dito. So, alam mo na kung saan. Budget. Tapos nagsumbong yung babae doon. Sabi niya, bigyan daw nila ako ng 6 million. Kukunin nila yung 500,000. So sa nalaman ko, tinawag ko siya doon sa at yung sa harap ko, may platform kasi dyan sa clubhouse. Sinipa ko yung mukha na lang. Nandyan si Bingbong. Kasi kasama niya sa law office noon. Yan ang extreme ako eh. Wala akong patawa dyan sa, all the years ng hirap ko sa buhay, as a tanod bayan special prosecutor, I had to tour Mindanao and do the trials despite of the fact that at that time, delikado ang panahon. The NPAs will all around killing people as if nobody's business. Yan rin ang ayaw ko sa NPA, by the way. Sumobra ang mga gago. So, yan ang tingin ko sa graft and corruption. I earned my spurs before becoming the president of Davao City for 23 years. Then I became a congressman. Then I became the vice mayor of Mayor Sara. Then bumalik na naman ako pagka mayor. Then eventually Sa awa ng Diyos, wala akong talo to the presidency. Kaya alam ko yung, hindi ko na lang pahabain. I know the entrails of corruption. Isang tingin ko lang, malaman ko na. Kasi pag tingin ko lang sa, alam ko na kung nasanay ako araw-araw, prosecutor ako ng Davao, special prosecutor ako ng Tanod Bayan. Ang Tanod Bayan is all corruption. Kaya mga resibo-resibo ganon. Kaya nga pag tapato ko dito, sabi ko kay Norman, at least you will bring back the integrity of the post office. Wala akong duda. Meron man noon, pero with the innovations now, ang problema lang, I must confess that I am really ignorant all of these things. Hindi ako makagamit ng cellphone yung digital. Doon lang ako sa yung tulbok-tulbok, typewriter na maliit, yung Nokia. Yan lang ang gamit ko. Doon lang ako may alam. Kasi mag-practice ako, tinuruan ako ng anak ko, mag-practice ako, isang tulbo ko ng ganon, 3 litra ang lumalabas. Kaya ko, kung ganito ang laro nito, hindi na talaga ako pwede. Or the brain maybe does not really, hindi na receptive sa new learnings. Kaya lang ako nandito at I marvel at the innovations now. Pati yung iganon mo lang yung card, kagaya ang ginawa ni Tugade sa Clark, wala talaga. Yun lang ticket mo. That's the only thing that you swipe and you're at the departure area na. Yun ang magaganda. At pasalamat ako sa Diyos na inabot ko. Binigyan pa ako ng ilang taon na makita ko yung, I said, the marvels of electronics and digital things. Pero ako mismo, yung explain si Norman, oo lang ako ng oo kasi wala talaga akong alam kung how it works. Ang trabaho ko na lang ngayon, magtingin ng magandang babae. Okay na ako. Tingin lang. Hindi ako nag-abduct, hindi ako basta tingin lang kasi matanda na. Itong aking, hindi na ito digital. Yung yung putang inang, yung luma, yung ganon? Ha? Analog ako, I belong to the analog generation. Pagka ganyan ka, talagang matanda ka na. So, huwag kayong matakot kung magtitig ako sa inyo. Hanggang titig lang yan. Pero kung magpakilala ka, okay man. I would, of course, enjoy meeting. Alam mo, ng asawa ko yan. Kasi maghilig ako magtingin ng magagandang babae. Huwag kang, hanggang dyan lang ako. Wala na akong balak na. Pero, hindi ko na lang sabihin. Kasi magkabungguan tayo dito. So, yun lang ang message ko. Yung promotion, then you must make sure, help the customs, erase itong lagayan, corruption. Norman says that he's going to build cameras everywhere, and that is good. Tama yan. Pati yung customs must behave, actually. Ang customs ang Kaya nilagay ko puro mga military. At least ma-minimize. Si Guerrero was the chief of staff. He was also the commander of Task Force Davao noon. So, tao yan ni Inday, hindi akin. Pero mahusay. He's doing good. At least, he's doing his best. Yan lang naman ang sa akin eh. I do not expect you to go and perform miracles. All that I need is yung talagang puso ilagay mo. Then, if you succeed, good. If you are halfway to it, still good. Pero pag wala ka na nang nagawa, kasali ka na. That's about it. If nothing happens, then you are a part of it. So with that, I leave a message of isa na lang ito. Before I go out of the presidency, so you are a special crowd. Let me, from the bottom of my heart, express my gratitude to you all for allowing me to journey the presidency for 6 years. Alam ko na ang Pilipino bumoto sa akin. Huwag na natin pag-usapan yung walang bumoto. I serve the country, irrespective of its tribal division. Isa lang. And I did it. Kita mo naman infrastructures ngayon. Because when I was president, sinabi ko talaga sa mga distribute the money equally. Lahat ng region, whether I won in that place or not, bigyan mo talaga lahat. Kaya nakita mo ngayon ang Pilipinas, everywhere there's an infrastructure and there's the ever-ending, no ending roads makita mo sa provinces. Those are the things, maliit lang na bagay. Kung mag-expect pa kayo ng more, I'm sorry. Hanggang dyan lang talaga ang kaya ko. But still, I am very grateful to you for making me President of the Republic of the Philippines. Maraming salamat po.